Can't say I didn't warn you, pal.
You know, whoever said all NBA teams win at home ought to be shot.
Most of them do, except when they play us. Oh, thanks, I can use that.
Are you kidding me with what you knocked down scouting for Portland?
Just an humble working man, that's all.
Forrester, if I had your money, I'd burn mine.
Hope I didn't hang you up for a late date or anything, but take you in the locker room.
I know, but if you had, she would have understood the nostalgic pangs of an old ball player.
Well, in that case, how about a couple of,
Why set limits?
Carol, what do you want these? It's canned goods, I think.
Oh, on the counter's fine. Honestly, I thought we'd have more time to get moved in. Watch it.
Hey, fast hands.
It's the only one I've got.
Well, someday you'll have plenty. More than you know what to do with. Where's Jeff?
Oh, in his room, I think. Hey, I need a hand.
I know. In a minute. Hi, son.
Oh, hi there.
What do you say we trot the hoop?
Sure, whatever you say.
Okay, come on.
Shall I pass the salt, or will you leave the plate?
I'll leave it. You want your fries?
Help yourself, my friend.
Go. So, you happy with the new season?
We look pretty good tonight, huh? On paper, we ought to be right there in the thick of things.
Don, it's me. Now, spare me the company line, will you? This is not a press conference. You already got two starters who were out with injuries at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess as soon as this kid,
Richie Debs.
Debs, yeah, well, as soon as you get him back in the fold.
Well, we won't get him back in the fold, not for a little while.
Why not? In the press, it says he's ready to sign.
Forget what it says in the paper. He has his figure, we have our figure. And from the look of things, he, or rather his agent, isn't going to move one plug nickel.
Well, you can kiss your season goodbye.
Not hardly. He'll come around eventually. But until he does, we're just going to be a little hard-pressed, that's all.
That's too bad. Oh, the money you guys could have made in the playoffs. How much does a team bring in from home playoffs? What, 200 grand, something like that?
Why do you players always think in terms of money? Where do you get an idea like that?
From management.
Well, there's more to it than that. There's, well, pride, for one thing. And the fans are going to be disappointed. Now, those people are used to a winner.
Oh, yeah. You guys won the championship 1 year in a row. And that was 2 years ago. You had a real dynasty going.
Only 6 seconds left. Let's go.
Jeff, come on inside. It's late. You have to get up early for school.
Okay, Mom.
Hey, Jeff, wait a minute. Hey, let's practice that shot a few more. Jeff, get back out of here!
Why do you always yell at him? You know it doesn't do any good.
'Cause it does me good.
You know what it's like for a rookie. He comes fresh out of college, never played more than 25 games in a year. We're playing nearly 80.
All right, so he's gotten through his freshman and sophomore season. Now he's got his junior year to go. So, how's he taking it?
The kid's exhausted. He dropped 16 pounds since we started training. He's just not used to it.
You never get used to it. You just stop complaining about it. I'm telling you, you know that traveling is what kills you. I used to wake up sometimes. I'd have to call the room clerk to find out what city I was in.
You ought to see some of the places I have to go to scout talent. At least you got to go to all the hot spots. New York, L.A., Boston.
Milwaukee, Cleveland, Buffalo.
Yeah, okay. But you finally got out of the rat race, right? Tell me something. How's the coaching thing?
Our team loses on the road and at home. We're the only team in the league with a no-court advantage. We're getting there. Oh, you got fast hands. If I knew you were paying, I would have bought a steak, extra fries.
Right.
How long are you going to be in town?
A few more days, I think. I have a little shopping to do.
Why don't you come out by the school? Maybe I can sell you a forward.
Might just do that. How's your knee?
Well, it's better than it was a year ago and worse than it was 2 years ago. I guess it's coming along.
Miss it?
Oh, not really. I don't think so. I like what I'm doing, and it almost pays the rent. At least it's still basketball.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Couldn't you forget that stupid game for one night? You know he had to get his things ready for school. We aren't even unpacked yet.
He was getting ready. And basketball is as much a part of his schooling as anything else, and don't you forget it.
Forget? How can I forget? That's why you dragged us here, isn't it? Ever since you saw that story on TV about Reeves,
Reeves. Kenny Reeves.
Reeves, Reed. What's the difference? Carl, we had a nice home. You had a good job. Jeff had lots of friends. This is the kind of neighborhood it has taken us years to get away from. And now we're right back in the middle of it, all because of some man you've never met.
You seem to forget. I'll be making more money in this city. Kenny Reeves is a pro. And Jeff will get the kind of coaching he needs.
How do you know that?
I know it.
How do you know this man can coach at all? Maybe he's just some washed-up white jock with no place better to go.
He can coach. Don't worry about it.
All right. He can coach. But Jeff needs more than coaching.
We're not going to start this again, Carol. The boy's fine. He is just fine. Okay?
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Well, they got a gym and a good coach. What more do you need?
I guess I'm just a little nervous, is all.
There's nothing to be nervous about, Jeff. When they see how well you play ball, you're gonna make friends fast, lots of them.
It's the classes I'm worried about.
You've always been a good student.
You can't tell by these transcripts.
Well, you were pretty sick there for a while, you know?
Dad, that was last summer.
These things take time. Son, listen, all you got to do is concentrate. And that goes for basketball, too. It's your ticket to college. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. I'm gonna go park the car, and I'll see you inside.
According to your transcript, your grades have been slipping since last year. Why is that?
I was having trouble concentrating.
It was girl trouble, first love. You know how kids are.
I see you're interested in basketball.
Yes, ma'am. I was hoping to try for the team.
Okay. Now, your chemistry grades are good. Now, that's an indication to me that you can make it. But let me give it to you straight. We have a policy here at Carver that if you don't keep your grades up, you can't go out for sports. Now, this may be a larger school than you're used to, but our main concern still is that you keep your studies up, maintain your grades. That is our first concern, all right?
Well, he'll work hard. There's no trouble there.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Welcome to Carver.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, your homeroom teacher is Mrs. Thompson. She's on the third floor, room 312.
Thanks, I can find it.
Okay, good luck.
I noticed the gym when we drove in. Is that where we would find Coach Reeves?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Coach Reeves?
Uh-huh.
Come in, Jeff. I'm Carl Simpson.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Hello? Well, have a seat.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's more what I can do for you. Huh? Yeah, this is my boy, Jeff. He just transferred here, and he'd like to try out for your team.
Oh, yeah? You ever play organized ball before, Jeff?
Well, he played 2 years at his last school. He was pretty good, too, considering they didn't have much of a coach. And most of what he's learned, I taught him myself.
You played ball?
Guard, 3 years at Marquette. I was drafted 9th round for Baltimore. Then Korean War got in the way. Well, I could have made it, too. Hey, Jeff's got a load of talent. Look, something you gotta see. That was a game he won his sophomore year. Holiday tournament.
You won it with free throws, huh?
Oh, he's really great under pressure. Shoots better than 90% on the line. A real Rick Barry.
Well, I guess I can always make room for a Rick Barry. I'll tell you what. You, sign this permission slip. And, Jeff, you bring this in with the doctor's okay, and we'll take a look at you, okay?
Great. It's just fine. We'll have this in tomorrow. Thank you.
When I say go, you dribble as fast as you can for that basket and try to beat me. You ready?
Yeah.
Go! No matter how fast you think you are, you cannot run as fast as I can throw. Every time you put the ball on the floor, you slow down the break. All right, let's try it again with Salami and Goldstein. Reese, you're the trailer. Now let's go. Oh, that was gorgeous, girls. All right, that's enough for today. Gather around here. There's somebody I want you to meet.
It's a secret weapon. I call it our slow break. Throws the other teams off balance.
Very impressive. They execute it well, too.
Yeah. They're good without a ball.
All right, ladies, I'd like you to meet an old buddy of mine. This is Don Forster. He's the scout for Portland.
University?
No, the Trailblazers. You remember them?
You kidding?
Well, everybody's got to do something, fellas, you know.
Hey, Van Hollen's really iced L.A. Hey, is Lucas really a vegetarian? Listen, who cut the corn when they tried to get Walton?
Wait a minute. One at a time, guys.
What kind of player are you really looking for?
Well, let's see. 7-foot guard that can shoot would be nice.
One Coolidge at your service.
In a few years, maybe.
I guess they sent you here instead of SC. Check out the real talent out.
Yeah, in a way.
Well, look, we're all under contract here, but I mean, that can be taken care of, but which one of us do you want?
Your coach.
Coach? Really? Yeah, the coach. Wow.
Okay, joke's over. Take the showers. Make sure you get a lot of rest.
See you later, guys.
That wasn't very funny.
It wasn't meant to be.
What the hell are you talking about?
I already told you after the game. Debs is out for a while. Strider needs help, right?
You're serious?
Right.
How about the knee?
Well, that's one of the things we'll have to find out about, isn't it? First, I got to find out if you're interested. Anyway, the only other guy the front office is considering is Bobby Surridge. You know him?
Yeah, he was cut by Atlanta, but I thought he was still playing in Europe.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's back home in Houston tearing up the City League. Last I heard, though, he still couldn't move to his left. Now, if you're interested, what I'll do is put you two guys together and see how good your knee is.
Just how good does that have to be?
You give us 12 minutes a game. Give Strider a rest. You make about 500 a game through the end of the season. Bonus if we make the playoffs. What do you think? Can you squeeze 12 minutes a night out of that knee?
Yeah, I want to give it a shot.
Leaving tomorrow for Houston. I'll be back by the weekend with Selridge. Okay?
Look, Don, I want you to know whatever happens, I really appreciate this.
I'm desperate.
Jeez, you think that guy was serious about wanting to coach?
Are you kidding, man? Even yours truly's been mopping the coach up these days. And who am I? Just the greatest high school ball player there is, that's all.
Cool. Since when can you hang with the coach?
Every practice when I take him deep in the pivot.
Yeah, and I guess that's why he made you eat leather 3 times yesterday.
That's only because I wanted to make him feel better.
Cool, let me ask you something. Do you ever get down on yourself?
Every blue moon or so, and then I look at my trophies and my clippings, and I look at myself, and it blows over pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess you got the whole world by the tail end, huh, Cool?
No, I have the organ grinder by the throat.
Oh, cool. Come on, man.
Jack. Let's go out, Jack. Come on.
It's okay. I'll finish.
Thanks, Mal.
Hey, how did it go today?
It went okay. I like the chem teacher. They have a good lab set up. But I don't know about the other classes. Maybe Mom was right about that special school.
This is the right school, Jeff. Trust me. You've got too much talent to let it be compromised by a minor handicap. Look, if you're having trouble after you make the team, we'll get yourself a special tutor. Okay? But don't mention it to anybody at Carver, because if you do, you can kiss basketball goodbye. Okay? Okay. Now get over there. We're gonna work on that turnaround jumper. You gotta be sharp for practice tomorrow. Fantastic.
Hey! All right, go-go.
Hey, Coach, where your wheels, man? I ain't seen him crawling the curb this morning.
Transmission went. 400 big ones to fix it.
You hear that, Gomez? The coach's tranny died. Should have spoke to us earlier.
Oh, yeah, you guys could have fixed it, huh?
Yeah, but we know a couple of guys could find you a new one. Cheap.
Hey, not only that, man, we know a guy that can get you a new car cheap.
Any color you want.
It's just getting one that's dry, you know what I mean?
What do you think of the new kid?
Well, he can definitely shoot free throws, man. I saw him make 23 straight before he missed. It's weird, you know?
How do you mean?
I don't know. It's like when you're talking to him, you got to repeat everything twice. Man, the cat's a flake.
Well, you ought to fit in here just fine.
All right. Rest period's over. Everybody had their juice and cookies? Let's go full court.
The dude's a fluke, man. He's unconscious.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're trying to make him look bad.
What?
He picked you clean.
Hey, look, man, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody got to make this turkey look bad. He's got the franchise on that.
All right. Keep it down. He might hear you.
Yeah. That's wishful thinking.
Nice shot. 2 for 2, not bad. Jeff. What's with you, Simpson? You deaf or something? You can't hear me, can you?
No, not really. But I can read your lips.
Does anyone around here know about this? Well, just how long did you think you could go on before somebody did?
I got sick with rheumatic fever a while ago. And it did something to my hearing. It leveled off a month or two, and I thought maybe it'd be all right. But now it's gotten real bad.
Yeah, well, why try and keep it a secret? What's so important?
Can you name one deaf basketball player who ever made it to the pros?
No.
Well, I'm going to be the first.
It's pretty good timing.
What's wrong with it?
Transmission. I think it was a suicide.
Yeah, they get that way. Just lose their will to live.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
I already know. Forrester called me when he got in town. I knew before you did.
Well, there's nothing definite. I still have to try out.
When will you know?
This weekend. Well, what do you think?
I think you're a damn fool.
Don't feel you have to tread lightly or anything.
You're 35 years old, Ken.
You're kidding.
You know, I just never figured you to be so greedy.
What do you mean greedy?
You had good years. Couldn't settle for that. You know, you like some punch-drunk fighter with a bell in his head instead of a brain.
Look, I know I'm no Julius Erving.
Julius Erving, hell. You're not even Kenny Reeves anymore.
I really appreciate your support, Willis.
Look, would I be a friend if I encouraged you to make a spectacle of yourself? You're going to be subbing for some kid who was in the 5th grade when you first turned pro. And now you're going to be carrying his bags? This isn't it, is it?
Well, I wish it was.
Well, remember, them that can do and them that can't teach.
Them that can't do or teach, administrate.
Guess I had that coming, huh?
I gotta try, Jim. What's up?
It's about the new boy, Jeff Simpson. Mrs. Thompson came to see me. She said he was acting, well, kind of out of it during her lit class. She thought it might be drugs, and I was wondering if you noticed anything during practice.
He's deaf.
He's what?
You know, deaf. He can't hear.
That doesn't show up in his transcript.
Well, it shows up on the kid.
Why weren't we told about it?
He didn't want anyone to know about it.
Now, this is going to mean he needs special training.
Well, no. He can read lips. So tell his teachers and have them move him to the front row.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Well, not just yet. Give me a few days with him.
You mean you're keeping him on the team?
Dreams die hard. But they die a little easier if you kill them off yourself.
Oh, okay.
Clark, you're sick playing with those frogs. Hey, man. You're sick. Whoa.
Poor girl. What? She wants me so bad she can taste it.
Thorpe, the lady was looking this way.
Gomez, you want my old glasses, man?
Hey, there's Simpson.
Forget about that dude, man. Full of himself. I tried rapping to him 3 times in Mulberry's class. He didn't give me nothing but a brush off.
Is that right? Hey, Simpson, what's going on? Oh, I guess you think you are too good for us now, huh?
You ain't lying, cowboy.
Told you. Give me a piece of paper, Gomez.
Take the book. What are you gonna do?
I am going to give our Rolls Royce over there his own personalized license plate.
Take over,
James.
Steady.
Hey there, Simpson. What's going on, man? Wouldn't want to disturb you or nothing. Just thought we'd stop by and see how the other half lives.
You want to say something like that, too?
Hey, man.
Filthy person food. Filthy boy.
Why you so nasty?
Man, you need an operation that's so that if you do, you got a hole in your side.
Come on, now.
Be cool, bro. Be cool, eh?
Be cool, man. Look at that.
Welcome to South Bluff 4.
Well, if you guys had stopped stealing basketballs, we wouldn't need to use locks.
Who are you accusing of stealing?
Oh, well, let's just put it this way. A few dozen basketballs grew legs of their own and walked out of here this year, so maybe this will discourage them.
Well, don't bet on it.
Is that what the meeting's about? No, this meeting's about Simpson. For those of you who haven't picked up on it yet, he's deaf.
He's deaf?
Yeah. So I want you to take that into account when he's out on the floor with you. You got to remember that if he can't see you, he can't make out what you're saying.
You mean you're going to keep him on the team?
Yeah, for now.
Because we're really planning on doing something this year. I mean, I think we can win something. If we keep Simpson on the team, he's just going to be extra baggage.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't we get a chance to vote on this thing? I mean, I thought this was a democracy. One man, one vote, and all that.
That's right. And I'm the man. No. Look, Coolidge, I don't care if they're going in or not. That is not shooting, that's throwing the ball. You got your elbow out, your knees aren't bending. You're a mess up here. That's why you fall apart in games. Look, if you want to know how to shoot a free throw, why don't you watch Simpson? In fact, you know, he could come over and help you if you bothered asking.
It's a good idea, Coach.
All right. A scrimmage.
Come on, go, Simpson, go!
No, come on, Hank. That's a blocking foul right there. Are you all right? Shirts fall out. Let's go. Simpson over here. Simpson. All right. Hey, what about the loose ball now? You put me right. Let's go.
Wait, hold it.
Are you okay? Huh?
All right, you have them in there and get them cleaned up.
All right, that's it. Hit the showers. You tell me, what was that all about?
You say feed the open man. He was open.
Oh, yeah, sure. Right down his throat.
Basketball's a rough sport, Coach.
I'll remember that next time you lose a game by a free throw. Come on. Practice is over. Been waiting long?
Not quite an hour.
Must be important.
I guess it is to me. Coach, am I still on the team?
You still want to be on it?
Yes, I do very much. But I don't know if it's working out. The guys...
Jeff, you're on the team.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. There's no ceremonies around here. Make sure you get yourself a uniform. Your first game's next week against South.
Coach, you know I can't hear a damn thing anyone says.
Well, at least the crowd won't bother you.
Great.
Yeah, Reeves. Oh, Don. Hey, how are you? Oh, well, whatever you say is fine with me. Here, let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, there should be no problem. What time? 9 o'clock it is. Yeah, you remember how to get here? Okay, I'll see you then.
Oh, man, what a day. We got practice in 10 minutes. All I want to do is sleep for about 10 hours.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about straining no vocal cords.
What do you mean?
Simpson.
Yeah, as if we don't have enough to worry about.
I don't know. I kind of feel sorry for the guy.
Says one handicapper to another.
Goldstein, I do believe you are projecting.
I'm serious. I mean, the guy's got a problem. He's got a problem. Can't help it.
Oh, man, he can help it. He can help it by not laying it on us.
He didn't. The coach did. Look, you know, I say as long as Simpson is on the team, we ought to try and help him out.
El Paso. Goldstein. Hey, Goldstein. Hey, Goldstein, do you mind picking the potatoes out of your ears some other time?
This is really weird. I can't hear a thing.
Now, only couldn't say anything.
There's no way I could take this. I mean, this is like being underwater.
Hey, you think you could find a plank? Maybe we can get him to walk it, man.
Goldstein, watch out for the trash can.
Let him try.
Right? No, it's concrete. Goldstein, watch out for the... Goldstein, you all right, man?
You okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm...
You sure?
Yeah,
So don't be such a dope, man. Keep your fingers in your pockets.
You know, it's a shame that Simpson can't do that. I mean, maybe Goldstein's right. Maybe...
$423, you sure?
That's what the man said.
For a lousy transmission, the guy must have a license to steal.
You want to call him back?
No, I'll wait. A couple of hours, I'll know whether or not I can afford it. No, just juice is fine.
Oh, I still think you're insane.
Well, you're probably right.
And so are they. With injured players, they're looking to your knee for help.
What's wrong with that?
Sort of like a drowning man calling for a rock, isn't it?
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Look, you're not the bright, promising young star you used to be. None of us are.
Yeah, well, it's an awkward age. You first notice it when the papers stop using words like gifted and talented. All of a sudden, you wake up one morning and you're a veteran.
Seasoned veteran.
Oh. Well, I gotta be going. I need some time to warm up.
Could you use a cheering section?
Well, thanks, but no thanks. See you.
Ken, good luck.
You guys are warmed up enough. Game is 15-2. Call it.
Heads.
Good start. Sorry, Coach.
Didn't feel like dressing up, huh?
Only thing I had.
Yeah, well, I can tell it's yours. It's got your name on it.
1-0. So, nice shot, Bob.
I thought you couldn't go to your left.
Good practice. Nice shot, kid. Thought you had a bum knee.
I've been working on it.
Reed. Reed, good shot. Nice game, Bob. Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, that was really good.
Right.
All kidding aside, man, really. It wasn't too bad for an old guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Poetry in motion, I know. Come on, don't patronize me. That guy mopped the floor with me, you know it.
Hey, man, you're a little bit rusty. We're waiting tomorrow. We'll see what happens, huh?
No. There's not going to be tomorrow.
Why not?
Why not? Because I've been kidding myself. That's why not. Look, the knee would never take the stress. Why do I say that, the knee? The heart, the lungs, the whole thing. My good knee hurts worse than my bad knee. I am 35 years old, and I feel about 70 right now. I'm telling you, I haven't got it anymore. But thanks for the opportunity. It was fun trying.
Sorry, buddy.
Nah, don't be. I owe you one. You know the old saying, dreams die hard? Well, you're looking at kicking and screaming right here. In the second half, we're finally going to beat these guys. That'll just about do it. In for Reeves.
It's my hand.
Reese in for Simpson. Haywood.
The captain, you take charge.
All right. Okay, Dick. You go ahead.
Not bad, really.
Well, I think it's a sprain. But you better get an x-ray just to be safe.
Sure, Coach. Think you can get along without me?
For a while. But you won't be out long. You'll be back in no time.
No, I don't think so.
Jeff, go on out to the gym. Your mother's worried about you.
We didn't have any Purple Hearts, but we thought you might like a little souvenir.
No, he's lucky he didn't get hurt real bad.
I'm the one that's lucky. You talk about people trying to lead their kids' lives for them. I always figured I was just trying to give him some guidance.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I think he wanted it just as much as you did.
Well, thank you for looking after my boy.
Hey, Jackson. And what do you think you're doing?
Hey, man, this is the slow-mo replay of what I did to my boy who went after Simpson, and the cat didn't know what hit him.
Instead of throwing punches in the air, you should have been throwing elbows.
Oh, I guess you would have just went in there and landed a right cross to his jaw, right?
I'm a boxer, man. I duck him. I slip him. The ref would have never seen a thing.
Oh, you got pasta on the brain.
I got talent.
Easy, champ.
Say it, Billy.
Watch out here, Billy. Check him out.
Yo, Mick, you gotta cut me. I can't cut you, kid. You gotta cut me, Mick. I can't see a thing. Ow! All right. Ow! Oh! Now go out there and light it a bomb. Oh, I gotta win this one for Yo. Yo who? Yo Adrian! And there goes a Rocky, a Balboa, the proud Italian. Look at him go after Creed. He's all over Creed.
Better not miss.
Oh, what a courage. Oh, what heart. Oh, what a man.
Oh, what a dead man.
I thought you were mooching rides off Jim Willis.
Well, he stays too late. But I guess that's why he's getting the big money and you're not.
And just how long will it be before your car is ready?
3 days. 2 days, bread and butter. If I can get somebody to take me to the garage on Thursday before 5.
Incredible.
I got it for $400 even, plus a personally autographed basketball.
By you?
Out of Skillmore.
Oh, yeah. I heard about your tryout. It's too bad.
You wanted me to go.
No, I didn't say that.
Hey, she wanted me to stay.
No. I didn't say that either. I was just being polite. But if it had worked out, would you have taken it?
Well, $500 a game, 82 games a year. That buys a lot of transmissions, you know.
So you would have taken it?
Well, I suppose if somebody got down on their pretty little knees and begged me to stay for the sake of good old Carver, I might have reconsidered.
Oh, I guess Jim Willis's knees were just too fragile.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I can find Jeff Simpson? Around here? Thank you. you doing? Your father told me where I could find you. How's it going? How's the finger?
It's good as new. The first week or so was tough, but I'm getting the hang of it.
Does this mean you'll be quitting Carver?
No, I just come here afternoons to work on my lip reading and the team. I like working with the kids, and well, it's still basketball.
Well, I can think of worse jobs. Tell me something. Was it worth it?
Yeah. You won't laugh. Yeah. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep up much longer. But I was on the team at home even before I got sick. Even won a game with 2 free throws. My dad still carries the clipping.
I've seen it.
Well, that was more than a year ago when I could still hear. I'll never forget the sound of people cheering as long as I live. I guess I just want to hear the cheering again. Just one more time.
I know just how you feel.